Hi guys, I thought I might try to post something to help out because I've been having a problem connecting my Intel Edison. Sorry about the noise in the background. I think there's a drone that just crashed. But I'm trying to work on my Intel Edison so that I can get this Edison connected to the Pixhawk inside of the Pixhawk 2.1 chassis. So if you look here, you can see this is the Pixhawk flight controller, the cube, and then this is the power connected to my adapter and the LiPo battery. So this is how I have it powered. And then the next thing I do is sometimes I plug into here. This port is really just for the Pixhawk to communicate with your computer, with your GCS. But I don't need that right now, so I'm going to unplug that. This port on this side, next to the Profi CNC icon, is the console plug. This plug is used to connect to it with terminal, with like an SSH client or a screen. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go to my terminal, and I actually have this Edison connected via Wi-Fi. Right now I have a Wi-Fi hotspot. So whether it's connected to Wi-Fi or not, you should be able to use this hostname, root@jubylinux.local. I have jubylinux on here. Sorry, this is a really quick video, but it's just to really get over one problem, which is connecting to the Pixhawk. So I SSH to it. I use the -v option to be verbose and show all the issues that come up. And I log in. And then once I log in, the default password is Edison, and you just type yes to accept the SSH fingerprint that gets shown. So right now I'm logged in. I have my, I usually set up an alias. Sorry, one moment. So inside this folder, I'm logged in as root right now. Inside this /root folder, I have the file vehicles_state.py, and I've already installed pymavlink and a bunch of other things that I need to install. I'll try to upload, these really crazy instructions sometime later. But right now I'm logged in as root, and this is the vehicle_state_py file. So if I look at the history, I tried a lot of things to connect to it. Python vehicle_state.py-connect/dev/tty-mfd0. I tried mfd1. I tried it with sudo, without sudo. I tried changing passwords. A lot of things can get in the way of connecting to the device. But what ultimately did work for me was something I just saw on the forum, which was this in single quotes /dev/tty-mfd1, comma 921600, which is likely the baud rate. So I was leaving out the baud rate before, and I didn't have these single quotes around this string for the connection. So this connect string should work for MAVProxy when I use it later. But for now, Python and then vehicle_state.py, the script, and then --connect space single quote /dev/tty-mfd1, all caps for mfd1, comma 921600. And then that should start the vehicle_state.py script, and then it should show this information, and it should start showing the vehicle script scrolling on the vehicle's state information scrolling on the screen. So I'm going to pull up this right now so you could see me speaking while it's accessing it and getting access to the vehicle state. So an important thing that's happening is the Pixhawk is already inside the chassis, and the Edison is connected via serial internally inside this case, inside this chassis. So you need to talk to it via a device path inside of Linux. So this is really like a Linux problem, not necessarily like a Pixhawk problem. And for Linux, there are a couple things that can get in the way of talking to a device over serial. But the first one is likely permissions, and then two, if you're using the wrong device. So permissions can get in the way if you're not using the root user, and that user that you're logged in as doesn't have permission to talk to that device. If you go to the Linux console and you type in ls, I usually do ls-al to list things as a list and all items. That's what those two flags are for. And then /dev. Hopefully you have permissions to do this, and you'll see all the devices here in this folder. You want to talk to tty mfd1, but you can see that it's owned by a root user, and it's in a group called dialout. So what I did was add the root user to that group. If I type groups right now, I can see that the root user is in that group. It's in the root group, the TTY group, and the dialout group. I added them to all three groups. To do that, you use this command on, I'm using jubylinux. That's what I'm using right now for the Intel Edison. And you'll use this command, sudo usermod -a -g dial out root, and then sudo user mod -a-g tty root. So you're adding the root user to dial out and tty, and remember you have to log out and then log back in for that effect to take to be applied. So of course exit, log out, and then log back in, and then we'll be able to connect. So then I'm able to run that script, and I'm able to see the output from Pixhawk, the Python script running on the Edison that's talking to the Pixhawk, which is showing us the status. So hopefully this is a good workaround. That command on the message form was really helpful, and I'll try to post to share this back. If anybody has problems, please let me know.